I've seen plenty of people do videos about childhood trauma or things that they watched or saw when they were kids that truly terrified them. And I quite enjoy those videos, and a lot of the things in there I agree with, things from Goosebumps, Courage the Cowardly Dog, stuff like that. But there's one thing that I haven't seen anyone talk about, and that's probably because they never saw it. But there's one thing I saw when I was a kid that truly traumatized me. If you grew up in a Christian home like I did, you might be familiar with the singer Carmen. If you haven't heard of him, he's a Christian contemporary singer-songwriter, and a lot of his music videos and songs when I was younger had, the quintessential 90s contemporary Christian, sound and feel and everything. But there was one particular song called No Monsters. The premise of the song is he's singing about when he was a boy, he would watch scary movies on TV, and then when he would go to bed, he wouldn't be able to sleep because he was afraid of the monsters, and he was afraid that there was something in his room coming to get him. So he would take authority in God, and he would know that he was protected, and he would, banish the monsters, and he wouldn't be afraid anymore. As a young Christian child who was afraid of practically everything, the song itself was actually pretty good and helpful for me, but the music video was the opposite. At the beginning of the video, it shows a family driving at night through the woods, and of course, their car breaks down. The dad says that he's going to head back to the gas station that they passed, and the mom and the children stay in the car, but there is an escaped convict on the loose, and it comes to attack them. And it shows that this is actually a movie that young Carmen is watching, and it goes into what I said before. He watches it and gets scared and can't sleep, but then he, calls on God, and he's okay. The next verse, he's watching a movie about a alligator man who comes out of the water and hunts down a family at a picnic. And then it goes into the chorus again. After this, it goes into a short instrumental break in the video. Adult Carmen starts to head upstairs in this spooky old haunted house that he's in. He starts to head upstairs, but the TV downstairs comes on, and monsters climb out of the TV, and the three of them start to stalk across the living room towards Carmen while he goes into the chorus again. And they, after the chorus, they get scared, and they puff up, and they go back into the TV, and they run away. So if I were an adult and I were to see this music video for the first time, as I'm sure most of you are right now, I would not think it was that creepy. It's very cheesy, and it just oozes 90s aesthetic, But watching this as a child who was very easily scared, it was so freaky for me, and it still is. When you see something creepy as a kid and you watch it again as an adult, and it just still feels creepy because you were so freaked out by it the first time. That's still how I feel, and I'm like, oh, it's freaky just to watch it, and I'm almost 25, and it should not be freaky, but I was an impressionable child, and it was very freaky. I remember watching it when I was a kid, and I was under a blanket next to my brother, and burying my face in my brother's arm because it freaked me out so bad. The whole monsters coming out of the TV thing has been done so many times now. You've got Samara from The Ring and everything, but that was my first time seeing it, and it freaked me out. I thought monsters were going to come out of the TV. But yeah, I think that's about it. But I just wanted to share that because that was something that really, really got to me when I was a kid, and I know it's something that most people haven't seen, so I wanted to share it. But thank you for watching, and I would love to know if there's anything that really freaked you out as a kid that you'd think people don't talk about enough. Down in the comments, let me know. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.